Have you ever felt like you're drowning in a sea of endless notifications, social media updates, and instant gratification, yet somehow you're still left feeling empty? Like no matter how much you consume, there's a quiet ache inside that nothing seems to fill? You're not alone. In a world designed to keep us hooked, it's easy to lose ourselves in the algorithm. But what if I told you there's a way to break free? A way to reclaim your mind, your time, and your life. Welcome to Read Easy HQ, where we dive into ideas that matter, ideas that can transform how you see yourself and the world around you. Today, we're unpacking Dopamine Nation by Lembke, a book that pulls back the curtain on why we're so addicted to quick fixes and how we can find balance in an age of indulgence. This isn't just a book, it's a lifeline for anyone who's ever felt overwhelmed by their own cravings. Stick with me. And by the end, you'll have practical tools to take back control and rediscover what truly matters to you. Let's start with a story that might hit close to home. Picture Jacob, a brilliant scientist in Silicon Valley. To the outside world, he's got it all. Success, smarts, a promising career. But behind closed doors, he's falling apart. Jacob is hooked on a machine he built himself, a device that pumps his brain full of pleasure at the push of a button. It started as an experiment, but now it's his master. His wife barely recognizes him, his work is slipping away, and he's staggering on the edge of losing everything. Sound extreme? Maybe, but Jacob's struggle mirrors ours more than we'd like to admit. We've all got our own masturbating machines, those phones we can't put down, the feeds we scroll through late at night, the little hits of dopamine we chase to feel something. We're all tethered to something, chasing highs that leave us lower in energy than before. So, what's driving this? Anna Lembke, a Stanford psychiatrist with decades of experience treating addiction, introduces the pleasure-pain balance, a neuroscientific concept rooted in how our brains process dopamine. Dopamine, a neurotransmitter tied to reward and motivation, spikes when we experience pleasure. Like when you get a flood of likes on a post, or bite into your favorite chocolate bar. Studies from the National Institute on Drug Abuse show that dopamine levels can increase by 100 to 200% during these moments. But here's the catch. Your brain craves homeostasis. After every pleasure spike, it compensates by tipping the seesaw toward pain, releasing stress hormones like cortisol to balance things out. Over time, this creates a deficit. You need more pleasure just to feel normal. That's why that third coffee doesn't perk you up like the first. Or why endless scrolling leaves you restless instead of relaxed. Let's bring this to life. Imagine you're at a party, sipping a drink, laughing with friends. Your phone buzzes, a work email. You check it, and suddenly you're spiraling about tomorrow's deadline. That's the pain gremlin at work, crashing your good vibe. Lembke says this cycle isn't a flaw, it's evolution. Our ancestors needed dopamine to survive, driving them to hunt or gather. But in today's world of infinite abundance, think Netflix binges or 24/7 snack aisles, that same system backfires. A 2021 study from the Journal of Behavioral Addictions found that excessive screen time dysregulates dopamine pathways, mimicking patterns seen in substance abuse. We're not broken. We're just overloaded. But Lembke doesn't leave us hanging. She offers a way out, and it's both simple and profound. Lean into the pain. She calls it pressing on the pain side, a strategy to reset your brain's balance by embracing discomfort. For Jacob, it meant leaving his machine and facing the silence that lived inside of him. For you, it could mean skipping your morning scroll and consciously sitting down with a cup of coffee, with no distractions, just the taste, the warmth, and the moment itself. Neuroscience backs this up. A 2019 study in Nature Neuroscience showed that short-term abstinence from overstimulation, like a 24-hour tech break, can lower cortisol levels by up to 15% and boost dopamine receptor sensitivity by 20%. A related study from psychoneuroendocrinology from 2018 links reduced cortisol to improved mood regulation, connecting this to mindfulness trends. It's not about suffering, it's about recalibrating. Think of it like rebooting a sluggish computer, uncomfortable at first, but then it runs smoother. I know what you're thinking. Easier said than done. My phone's my lifeline. Work, family, everything's there. And you're right, it's not about ditching it entirely. Lembke's approach is practical, not preachy. One of her standout tools is dopamine fasting, a deliberate break from your go-to compulsions. Start small. Mute your notifications for an hour. At first, it's itchy, like you're missing out. But then you hear the birds outside, feel the rhythm of your breath. Suddenly, going for a walk or a quick doodle on a napkin feels electric. Research from the University of California supports this. Participants who reduced screen time by 20% reported higher life satisfaction within a week. Try this ritual. Every evening, light a candle, sip tea, and let your mind wander. No screens. It's a mini detox that echoes the minimalist movement, stripping away excess to find clarity. Let's get even more practical with self-binding, a tactic to outsmart your impulses. In Homer's Odyssey, Ulysses tied himself to the mast to resist the sirens. You can do the same, modern style. Set your phone to grayscale so it becomes less addictive without the colors. Or stash it in a drawer during meals. Picture this. You're eating dinner, actually tasting the spices, chatting with your partner, free from the buzz. A 2022 study in cyberpsychology found that such micro-boundaries cut compulsive phone use by 30%. Pair this with a work-life balance tip. Dedicate a no-tech hour before bed to read or stretch. A 2020 study from the American Psychological Association shows this improves sleep quality by 25%. Now, let's talk shame. That gut punch when you realize you've wasted hours on TikTok instead of calling your mom. Lembke reframes it as pro-social shame, a tool for growth. She cites Alcoholics Anonymous, where sharing struggles builds accountability and connection. Try it. Tell a friend, I'm cutting my screen time, hold me to it. Their nod, their me too, turns shame into a bridge. Studies in Social Psychology Quarterly show that group support doubles success rates in breaking habits, aligning with community-driven approaches like peer coaching. You're not weak, you're human, and humans thrive together. Here's another story. Meet Priya, a college student buried in deadlines and Instagram envy. She's wired, exhausted, always online. One day, she tries Lembke's cold shower trick, 30 seconds of icy water. It's a shock, teeth chattering, but then clarity. Her foggy brain sharpens. Science explains this. Cold exposure triggers a norepinephrine surge, a natural antidepressant, per a 2020 Journal of Physiology study. For Priya, it's a reset. For you, it might be a brisk walk or skipping that extra cookie. Add a twist. Try a cold splash ritual each morning. Splash your face with cold water for 10 seconds. Research from Frontiers in Psychology in 2019 links this to reduced stress, tying into resilience-building trends. Why do we keep chasing these highs, even when they crash us? It's dopamine's design. It's about anticipation, not satisfaction. A 2018 neuron study found that dopamine peaks before the reward, not during. Every ping, every swipe, it's a promise that never delivers. But flip it. Trade one scroll session for a dopamine-free zone. 5 minutes of stretching, a deep breath, or a simple relaxed gaze out of the window. Anything real. Over weeks, your brain rewires. +1. Studies showed mindfulness practices boost dopamine regulation in just 21 days. echoing meditation's rise in corporate wellness programs. The result, the quiet becomes home. Let me get personal. Last year, I was a notification junkie. Emails, news, cat videos. I felt like a puppet. So I set a rule. No screens after 8 p.m. First night. Brutal. I twitched for my phone. By day 5, I was reading paperbacks, sleeping deeper, waking up clear and well-rested. It's not perfect. I slip sometimes, but it's progress. You can too. Pick one night, one boundary. Feel it shift. Last month, I added a twist. A tech jar. I drop my phone in a jar by 7 p.m. and swap it for a journal. It's quirky, but it works, cutting my evening screen time by half. Where does this leave you? Dopamine Nation is a mirror and a map. It asks, what's your masturbate machine? What's worth fighting for? Try this tonight. Unplug for an hour. Feel the itch. Let it fade. Notice what fills the space. Maybe it's you. That's step 1. Subscribe to Read Easy HQ if this resonates. We're a crew sorting this out together. Drop your story below. What's your compulsion? Let's learn from each other. Lembke's final gem. Healing is a collective act. Find your people, a buddy to check in with, a group to swap wins and flops. Connection trumps compulsion every time. So, experiment. A dopamine fast, a cold plunge, a shared laugh. Tell us how it goes. Share this with someone else who's drowning. Let's rise together. Picture yourself in a month. Calmer, sharper, chasing what really lasts. That's not a dream, it's a choice. At Read Easy HQ, we're in it with you. Slow growth and deep roots. Hit subscribe and let's keep rolling together. You've got this.